This is Justin from Vanguard Vlogs. Check out my mixtape down below. We're here today with an off-topic unboxing. You're probably wondering, what's that mean? It means it is not Vanguard, because that's in the name, and it is not Buddy Fight, and those are the only two things it means. I'm going to lock these doors. Okay, for here we have Force of Will. Trading card game, kanji. The curtain has risen on the opening act, the dawn of Valhalla. Quotation marks. Okay, so this is the box that comes with the entire first run of trial decks. Now, I don't know a ton about this game, other than the fact that it's got a super cool logo, Force of Will, and that it has been popular in Japan for some amount of time now. I think they have several sets. This just came out the other day, maybe. It came out this week, and it launched with these 5 trial decks, which this is a box of one of each of the trial decks, and 2 different booster boxes, which I might do unboxings of, depending on how cool I think this game is. If you want to learn more, go to www.fowtc.com. And for the record, I ordered this off of Ideal 808 because they seem to be the only place, I mean, maybe their website sells it, but they seem to be the only place that actually sells these cards, and they sell them really, really cheap for the time being. So that's why I kind of jumped on this, because this is like 5 trial decks for 60 bucks, and I was really happy. So, the trial decks. Ooh, sorry about that reflection. It's the plastic. Actually, I'm going to take off the plastic, because then there will be less of a reflection. That makes sense in my head brain. Do the music, sound effects, fancy stuff. Ah, okay. Yeah, way less. Well, it's still there, but I'm going to ignore it. So we got the Light Starter Deck, Knights of the Round Table. The Fire Starter Deck, which fires in all caps, but none of the other elements are. That was weird. Wolves of the Raging Flames. We get the Water Starter Deck. Royal Palace of the Roaring Seas. We have the Witten Starter Deck. The Magic Circle of the Hurricane. And the Darkness Starter Deck, Jet Black Phantom. So I'm going to pop this open display style. Actually, can I just lift the top? I'm just going to lift the top off for now, because it looks like this is perforated and tears, but I don't want to deal with it right now. Pull out all the trial decks, and we're going to go through each one, talk about them a little bit really quick. So this is, ooh, these are nice. So this is the Light Starter Deck with the deck list. Some information about the game. Knights of the Round Table Light Starter Deck. That card appears to be called Michael the Archangel. And yeah, packaging's quite nice. They're really small packages, but the cards are, as I believe they're standard sized. I haven't seen one yet. So we got that one. We got the Fire, which is not in all caps here. Wolves of the, what is it called? Wolves of the Raging Flame. And Azrael the Blazing Charger is like the main card in there. Ooh, Royal Palace of the Roaring Seas, and we have the Leviathan Tyrant of the Ocean, which looks really cool. I actually just noticed that, like, this art is not the character here, but then the other 2 are like that. That's weird, guys. Don't do that. It's not consistent. Then right here we have the Magic Circle of the Hurricane, again, inconsistent art. The main card there is Amphisbaena, the 2-headed dragon? I can't even really read that. See if it'll focus on it. It does, okay. If you know how to pronounce that word, let me know, please. I'm begging you. And the last trial deck, the one I'm most interested in, the Jet Black Phantom, which has a Stame of the Fallen Angel of Desolation. This is actually the one we're going to open first, because this is the one I'm most interested in. So, move the other ones out of the way. And we're going to pop open this. Like I said, packaging's quite nice, the logo's quite nice. Pre-built deck 50, limited ruler 1, reference 1, rule sheet 1. Starter limited rules. Those seem to be some card names and some more card names. This is the deck list. I don't know what separates these from these. Let's go. I'd like to not mess up this packaging, actually. Cut to tape. Cut to tape. Okay, so back here, some sort of rules / playmat sheet, I hope. Otherwise I'll never figure it out, so I'm going to put that up the side. Okay, so first, this appears to be rules and reference. This appears to be a playmat, because I see turn phases. And these appear to be the cards and a reference guide. It's actually kind of nice. It's small, but the text isn't too good. And the text isn't too small to read, so it's always nice. Okay, so first of all, first thing I notice, I really like the backs of these cards. Let me see how thick they are. They actually may not be standard size. They look kind of small. Let me, ooh, so the backs of them, they're very, very lightly textured, and they have that little pentagram type symbol. You can kind of see it when I put the light onto it. They look really nice. And the foiling on them is pretty standard. It's just a very, like, general sheen, kind of a rainbow foiling, like the DBZ cards have something like that. Okay, let me try and grab a Buddy Fight card. So yes, they are standard size. It is the same size as a Buddy Fight card. Perfect. So I'm going to go through here, give my impressions on just the cards, and then I'm going to do a part 2 with, like, more about the game once I've learned a little bit about it, read through the rules, stuff like that. Give you my full impressions. But just based on the cards, let's see what we got. So we have the Astema, Fallen Angel of Desolation. Resonator, Deity, Flying, Activate. They are pretty nice. They're fairly thick, not almost as thick as Buddy Fight cards. They're as thick as Vanguard cards for sure. We have Anubis, the Guardian of the Throne, which looks pretty cool. And this one actually flips, has a backside, with Zane, the Warrior of Condemnation. Is that a word? I feel like there should be an O there. It should say Condemnation, but Condemnation. I'm not sure. Weird. Okay. And these are all foil still. Orpheus, the Nether Player, which I actually really like that art. Reminds me of Neil Gaiman's Sandman. That one doesn't flip. Nidhogg, the Hell Dragon. It's very straightforward. Another copy of Nidhogg, the Hell Dragon, also foil. So that was 4 foil cards, 5 foil cards. Not bad. And we've got Skeleton Soldier. There's 4 of those. Hoping 4 is a playset, because that'd be nice. Familiar of Hades. Lantern, the Spirit of the Gravekeeper. Ghost Swordsman. Bloodthirst Baron. Dullahan the Death Knight. Skeleton Horseman. Dragon Zombie the Necro Dragon. Ooh, Power of Hatred. Binding Chain. Soul Sympathy. Grasp of Life. And then Magic Stones, which as I understand it, are kind of like mana, basically. These actually all have Nyx in the corner, which is not at all cool. What the heck? Do the rest of the cards? Did I miss that? A few of them. Wait, are they Nyx or are they just... I don't know. That's not great, though. Here, let me show you a little bit closer. A bunch of these have like a little bit of a... Oh, was that going to focus? That might not focus. Ah. Please. There we go. You see kind of like nicks in the corner, like little dents in the top left. That's not great. But whatever. Cards are still pretty nice. Okay. And it comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 of those. Okay, so just looking at the cards. I'm not falling in love with them immediately. The art is kind of inconsistent in that some of the art I think looks pretty nice. Like this looks like, you know, general anime art, but it's well drawn. This looks pretty cool just because he's a cool guy, and his flip is also very cool. I like this art, and I like this art. But then you get down here, some of these more generic like skeleton type enemies and like this, they remind me, Jay actually from the podcast, he quoted it really well. They remind me of kind of like a browser based game, like one of those like you see a pop-up ad for like all the time. And I don't really love that. Like some of the art just looks a little bit cheap for me. Like, okay, Bloodthirst Baron, I feel like I could draw that almost, you know what I mean? Like it's really simple, really just vaguely anime in a bad way, because like that art's just not great. You know, I criticize, I take, Vanguard has really nice art for the most part. Sometimes it's a little bit busy, but like that looks pretty cool. That looks just really bland and nothing to me. It says, it actually just says tap to produce one energy, so that's basically just mana from Magic, lands and such. Let me pop open one of these just really quick to see how they look. That's that. That's the rule. That's I want to show the playmat, so you know what you're getting. Okay, this is actually a rather small playmat. It doesn't have a ton. Let me move this back a little bit. It doesn't have a lot going on, and it looks like pretty simple, as a matter of fact. Phases are, there's not very many phases in a turn. Actually, I like the art on the background of this playmat. I kind of hope they're all different. That would be really nice. Okay, so my plan basically is to put this up, and then I'm going to pop another trial deck open, go through these a little bit, maybe film a game or a match, try to learn a little more about the game and give my overall impressions of it, hopefully with another bro. So I'll catch you guys later here on Vanguard Vlogs.